because she was more interested in music than reading or listening to the teacher. All I can say is fair enough. Music is cool.
Carly Glenn. Carly is rarely seen without her earbuds in. It does help that she has over 2,200 songs on Spotify to get through before they start repeating.
Brandon Bowditch. Brandon is one of the most friendly guys out there, always smiling and ready to help you out, but if not hitting below the belt or he is ready to rip your head and clean off. Just ask Hunter. Hunter's lucky he had lots of room to run away in the gym.
Aaron Boxall. We all thought Aaron would be a musical sensation one day. If you had heard his rap he created in grade 6 about food waste to the song Hello by Adele, you might also have heard it. I think it might still be on YouTube if anyone wants to give it a listen.
Grace Boxall. We always remember the time Grace participated in the funky chicken challenge in the computer lab. After passing out, Nathan let her hit her head on both the wall and the floor because he thought she had died. Don't try this at home, kids. Kylie Grant. I don't think Kylie realized that Mr. Jansen knows stuff and things about physics. She always has to question about facts that can't be wrong, which may be a good thing because it can keep Mr. Jansen on his toes.
Kiara may have been late to the majority of her classes, but that didn't affect her ability to do some amazing work. Kiara plans on going into an art of some type next year, and tattooing is on the list of options. Alexa Burns. Alexa will miss all the fun and laughs in Mrs. Anderson's classes, but she will. Ashton Boyer. Chippy, buddy, you're looking great today. We almost would have recognized you without any mustard on your shirt.
Lady Clark. Delaney and her car become a staple of Tisdale. Anytime you go uptown, you can see her hacking laps or sitting in the parking lot. With the price of gas being so high, it is a wonder how she hasn't started pushing her car yet.
Jacob is a jaw dropper when it comes to the ladies. This is mainly because of his butt. Every girl has to stop and wonder how they can compete with that dumpy. We all knew he grew it using roids, but hey, it's the thought that counts.
Di pa. Tapos na ang awarding, i-edit ko na lang yung ito ano to, issuing o photo album and certificate.
For those of you who are not familiar with this day, I highly suggest you quiz your grads later on. Wyatt would like to tell the grade 11s that they must continue this trend next year. Wyatt, would you like to demonstrate Cartwheel Thursday while you're up here?
Nigel Curtis. Nigel is the one the most likely to be able to come through for the boys with a big old pile of chips. As we just said, Nigel is crushed. So grateful for the skip day chips.
Hunter Donald. Everyone may think Hunter is quiet, but if you ask Brandon, he will tell you otherwise. If there is a joke to be said, and usually good jokes have to be true, Hunter is probably your guy.
Keisha Lysart. A large portion of Keisha's absences may be due to her being a newbie. She has not cut out for our Saskatchewan winters.
Yes, marami.
I think Hunter doesn't enjoy Miss Anderson's class because every day he would come into my gym class and start throwing football around for 5, maybe half an hour, or until she comes and gets him. Heather doesn't like the teacher or the work.
She. Shelly. Say congrats. Shelly. Shelly. Say congrats,
Most
Tito
important
Benson.
thing we learned in Jay's class is not to give Jason a lighter and a bottle of hand sanitizer. If you do this, you may end up having to put out a fire on McAvoy's jeans. Ryden Donnie, if you play hockey with Ryden, you know who he loves to play after, Mike Smith. This is because they have both like goals and past the red line. I would say Ryden may even be better because he beat Smith by 1 goal, the stat line of goals past the red line.
Erin easy. Erin would like everyone who thought she was always angry at school to know she actually wasn't. She just has a resume. Well, you get the idea. Madison Head. Madison is probably one of the most friendly faces you will see in the TMSS hallway. She can often be found with a huge smile on her face, complimenting people on their outfits. Because Madison loves to inspire people, she has left us with a quote to share. No matter what day it is, today is a new day for new accomplishments.
Even though Levi's heart is not in prime shape, his spirits are. During our dragon boat racing excursion at Outdoor Head, Levi sunk the dock as he was walking on the boat. The smile on his face never left, even though he was knee-deep in ice-cold water.
Gino Herb. Every time someone hears the song Gangnam Style, we will forever be reminded of Gino. Although I'm sure his dancing skills. Macy Irvin. When Macy signed up for basketball, she signed up for the wrong sport. The first indication of this may have been the fact that she was camera girl for a while. The second is that she really likes hitting people. Macy's go-to defense this season was illegal hits. If you ask Mr. Carrier, he will tell you that she even is better than Robinson.
Erin has gone for most of her high school career at Tmss, but she was actually gone up until yesterday, jet setting across Canada playing competitive ball. We're glad you're back to spend a special day with us, Erin.
Heidi Parker. Your ex. Heidi Parker. Your ex is up, maybe upside down, Heidi. But I promise you, the H on your diploma is not. Heidi. But I promise you, the H on your diploma is not. Or is it?
Colton Knudsen. Colton played O-line in high school and is going to go to the Valley Huskers for another couple of years. Enough throwing the ball in practice, and the gloves, gave him pretty decent hands. Maybe you can live your dream out of playing tight end with the Huskers.
Hayden Konatowski. I can tell you right now that Hayden's absolute favorite class was chemistry. She tells us all the time that she wishes she could have stayed another year just to do some more chem. Kennedy Leader. If there is one thing we all know about Kennedy, it's that she is always late to everything. If anyone ever needs a ride somewhere, Kennedy is not your gal.
Ethan Maxwell. You can tell Ethan came from a smaller town school due to the fact that he just doesn't care about the rules. He almost got
CP
suspended
akong
but
gamit.
he obviously found his way to
So, lisod i-kuhan.
considering once he has to be right in front of
I-sit
his
up.
defenders.
Peyton McKee. If you would like to keep a clean car during a roadie, do not give Peyton any gear.
Hapit na
One
akong
time on the
anak.
way to a yearbook
Tawagon,
conference, Peyton
hapit
puked
na.
all over herself and Andress's car. After a quick trip to the mall to get a new outfit, Peyton was ready to roll again.
Porter Morgan. Porter, you have a very nice car, which makes it a shame that we only get to see it about once a week. I'd imagine you could have bought a brand new car by now, considering how much you put into parts and maintenance. Reese Nichols. I think Reese may have some undiscovered medical problem. I swear every time she hiccups or burps, she is making a medical scene. It sounds like a slug trying to climb a tree or something.
Miguel passes. Miguel may just be the most stylish guy we know, especially
Sunod
when
na
it comes
akong
to
anak.
shoes. Miguel has a new pair just about every day. Benson Peguia. It is a miracle that Benny remembered that grad was today, let alone where the ceremony was. It is not rare for Benny to tell you the same thing twice because he forgot he told you the first time.
Mauna akong anak.
Aiden
Yeah.
Cody. Considering Aiden spent half of his high school career in the bathroom, it is a miracle he is celebrating with us today. We can all assume that he will be catching a big fat walleye this weekend. Now hurry up and get your diploma before nature calls. Ashley, come on. Ashley's been quiet these past few years, but I think she may go crazy this year. You know you only graduate high school once.
Ariana Poland. If you ever need a quick break when playing a basketball game, just get Ariana to stick her finger in someone's eye. The shooter will more than likely go cry in the bathroom for a few minutes while she figures out if she is blind, so you will have plenty of time to catch your breath.
Grace Steiner. You will never forget the time that Grace dropped an F-bomb
Lucky,
in Mrs.
lucky.
Madison's class way back in grade 1. Although she didn't know what it meant back then, she sure did teach everyone else something that day.
Declan Seeley. Declan didn't wear a shirt all day on skip day, and he didn't burn. This is incredible because Declan is the palest person I know. Our theory is that he reflected the sun. It did hurt to look at him that day without sunglasses on.
Ryan insisted. Wow, man, Ryan. How you'd be working. Surprised you got the day off. Someone quick, call Ryan. Why is he here?
Zoe Smoky Day. Zoe would like to confess that she used to steal packages of paper from the photocopier room for no reason. If the school paper budget ever runs low, Zoe is your girl. Casey Tackborn. If you have ever been in a van with Casey, you have heard her talk singing. If you don't know what I mean, then you are one lucky soul.
Haley can be a bit of a perfectionist, but she can perfect everything, including her teeth. I remember one time she smacked her face right on the gym floor. Because of it, she now has one rounded tooth and one square front tooth. Lyman T-Bones. You can tell Lyman is French, not only by his last name, but he also has one scraggly hair hanging from his lip that is longer than the rest. I call him for shave for today, but I can tell he did it because I can see it from here.
Kasali yan sa ano sa ano Canadian Junior Hockey.
Maybe quiet, but her smile is loud. It is a wonder why.
Canadian
it is a wonder
Junior
how
Hockey,
she can put up
kasali
with
yan.
such annoying boys without saying anything.
Wyatt Wanamaker. You always know when Wyatt is around because you can hear him from a mile away. The noise usually consists of some yell with a strange sound attached, and is typically directed at some grade 6 kid. Derek Mossel. Derek may not remember this, but one time he went full pin down a hill on skis and landed straight on his face. He probably got a concussion, but he walked it off and took it like an absolute champ. It could be because of all the hits he took back in grade 9 as a QB.
Gabriella Will Anderson. Our sources say that Gabby has had quite a few close calls while driving. Rumor has it that there's a spot in the park where she will no longer drive due to a drifting incident. Stephanie Williams. If Stephanie stays awake for an entire class, the lesson must be extremely enticing. It is not uncommon to see Stephanie walking around with marks across her face from using her binder as a pillow.
Cody Wilson. Hey Cody, how are your front row tickets to the Bombers game? Glad they didn't make it to the next round of playoffs or you probably wouldn't be here today.
Ihatid ko pa siya mamaya. Kikay.
Wyatt Wilson.
9:30 ihatid ko sa farm.
That he never actually read any of the
Tapos
books for his novels.
pipick upin ng
Of all the
alas
people
12 o laon.
in class, Wyatt by far is the most convincing. It is not uncommon for his eyes to be closed, but his pencil to still be
Di
moving.
na. Hindi kaya nahirapan? Ha? Hindi nahirapan?
Paige summer started early this year as she may have skipped more classes than she attended in June, along with the rest of the year. We were all thinking and she just put it into action.
Logan Gray. Logan is a big science guy, and we have a hunch that he will be the next Albert Einstein. This is due to both his love and knowledge of space, and also his crazy awesome hair.
Wala na.
Oh, Logan, I don't know if I should be excited for you or scared for you. Thanks, Tatum and Jake. Okay, Tatum, did I hear you say that it was like Jacob's butt that? Okay. I have to admit I have a bit of a man crush over not Jacob's butt but his biceps. I actually even caught Mr. Hobbs
Yes,
taking
go.
me one day when Jacob had a muscle shirt on, so it's not just me. It's not just me. Oh, okay, all right. Well, at least I'm on the right side.
Shelly, say hi.
I looked at your butt once too, Jacob.
Say hi.
It's pretty good.
Shelly. Say hi.
Could we have? Oh, okay, we're gonna get sidetracked. We better get back on track. Could we have please come to the stage? Keely will be presenting the valedictorian address to the class of 2022, and Aaron will be
All
providing
family nandito.
welcome by giving her the valedictorian.
Yan. Yan, mababa yung buwan, no? Yan, di ba? Tulog, tulog. Kikay. Hi. Naka-live ako sa YouTube.
Good afternoon, fellow graduates, teachers, families, and friends. My name is Katie Becker, and today I am honored to be speaking on behalf of the graduating class. of
Valedictorian.
2022.
Yan.
It does not seem that long ago I stood before you all in grade 9 talking
May
about how
photo
much
bomber,
I wanted
photo
to
bomber.
and how fast those 3 years will fly by.
Yan.
Reflecting back, I think it's easy to say that those 3 years were way
Photo
longer
bomber.
than all this. Despite it
Ito.
being such a ride, we made it. We did it.
Bulanong ka na dyan.
Our grade is made up of many different characters. We have jokers, athletes, farmers, geniuses, and musicians. A few of these classmates have moved away, some have joined along for the ride, and some have said
Valedictorian
things since they
address.
left. Regardless of where we journeyed, we all seem to remember the constant question of what do you want to be when you grow up? When we were 5, our answers were like a doctor, a princess, or a policeman. When we were 10 again, they would ask us. Those answers then changed to a hockey player, a teacher, and in my case, a bull rider.
Support ang family.
Now that we have grown up, they want a serious answer. For many of us, we do have plans. And for the rest of us, well, who really knows what's going to happen? The growth our grade has gone through was pretty busy. We went from grade 10 and into the pandemic start in full swing again in grade 12. The stress of not knowing what was to come for us was heavy, but together, we figured it all out. We lost opportunities, but also gained many unique ones this year. We pushed the limits to what we could and could not do, and never took no as an answer. Whether everything went according to or not, we all had to make some pretty big choices this year. Like, what flavor of vape am I going to get today? Just kidding. More like, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? From entering TMSS in grade 6 to now exiting it in grade 12, this place holds many memories for us. Such as our memories from Shekina, when Mr. Spokane took his bus of students and money, the hectic days of band class from grades 9 to 6, and the crazy days of class. We also now have the memories of Mr. Jacobson and Ryland always threatening to beat each other up.
Crowd
in
estimate
every
750 to 800.
From the boys and our little traditions like cartwheel Thursday. I honestly have no idea how this ritual started, but I suppose it had when class grade 12 and Eli Craig convinced Aiden to do a cartwheel in the hallway on a Thursday. This then turned into our grade, lining the hallways and yelling at anyone who passed to do a cartwheel. Long story short, we had done this every Thursday, meeting Mr. Jacobson, Mrs. Simino, Miss Little, and Mr. Jansen to do one on the violin. All I can say is that we all improved our cartwheel skills greatly. At this moment, I do not know who is happier that we are finally graduating, our parents or the teachers. I honestly think the teachers. We have not made their job very easy this year. From pantsing kids in front of the teachers to simply just setting pants on fire, we have not been the best. Mrs. Simino, hands down, had the best calculus class that she's ever had. All of us passing with high 90s, if you can't afford a percent. From 30 chairs in the room to a fish in the recycling bin and 3 upside down doors, I'd say we left our statement on the school. Every one of us did our ritual walk-string classes that carried us to either wherever Mr. Hobbins or Mr. Dancy were, or to Tmss. We spent most of our grade 12 years in the hallways, where it seemed we did our best learning anyways. Sorry again, teachers, but it was fun while it lasted. If it makes the teachers feel better, though, we are just as much as a handful outside of school, if not more. The one thing I've learned is that when you get all of us together, things happen that should not happen. Like when a certain someone gets shot close range by a firework by another certain someone multiple times. Or when another person convinces someone else to shoot a firework at a moving vehicle while also in a moving vehicle. What I have learned for sure is that none of us are responsible for fireworks, but we do have some really good stories. I also have no doubt that some of us will continue these fun reputations just in other cities or towns. Distance is coming between us soon. Slowly, one after another, we will be heading our own way. Some of us are ready for change, and others are dreading it. Just know that change is normal, and it is good. It will allow us to grow, see new things, and become adults. It will teach us to appreciate the times that we have with the people that we care about, but also let us break free. Although we never know what the future holds for us, the experiences and laughs and lessons learned at TMSS have created a bond between all 59 of us, and I believe we can proudly state that we have left our own imprint on this school. After this ceremony, it is official. We are done. I know, it hit me a bit hard at 12 o'clock last night when I was staring at my screen. This moment marks the end of a chapter and the start of another. This next chapter is going to be tough. But I hope you all know that it is not the time to rush and make decisions. It is the time to make mistakes, take the wrong path, or move somewhere where you know no one. Meet new people, take risks, and start creating that life that you dreamed of since you were 5. I hope you all take the opportunities that come your way, and don't let anyone hold you back because nothing is set in stone. So, make as many mistakes as you want. Change who you are and do whatever you need to do for yourself so that one day, when they ask you again, what do you want to do, you'll know. I would like to thank all parents and supporters for waking us up when we slept in, dealing with their moody thoughts this past month, and being here today. Thank you to the teachers who let us get away with what we did. Thank you for letting us all turn our assignments late and still letting us graduate. Thank you to everyone for supporting us through all our ups and downs and everything yet to come. Finally, I would like to thank all of you graduates. Thank you for making life easy and exciting. Thank you for all the lifelong memories, and thank you for being a little family we didn't know we all needed. Here's to graduation. Sorry. Here's to graduating class of 2022, and here's to new beginnings. Thank you.
On behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to thank our valedictorian, Keely Becker. You've provided us with unforgettable memories of our journey together. Your words of wisdom will be carried with us as we enter this new stages of our lives. Please accept this token of appreciation on behalf of the class of 2022.
Thanks, Keely and Aaron. All right, the end is in sight. Some final remarks before we end the evening. Are we evening yet? Yeah, we're evening, pre-evening. Planning a graduation is no easy task. Our parent group, along with many staff and students, have pulled together an amazing day to make memories for all of us. Let's show our appreciation for all of them now. Thank you to all staff members of TMSS who have pitched in on or before today to make the day a memorable one. For as much as the focus is on our graduates today, graduation also brings closure for our staff and the many hours devoted to the development of who each of you have become today. Please help me in thanking the teachers, admin assistants, and educational associates of TMSS for their contributions to today and all the days of your careers at TMSS. I also want to acknowledge the contributions of the Tisdale firefighters who continue to support the setup and takedown of this venue. Please help me thank them. So it's now time to send you off on your journey that you will continue to write for the remainder of your days. As is tradition at TMSS, the graduating class of 2022 will enjoy a sing-along to their class song. Graduates, please assemble on the stage to participate in your song. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention this afternoon. Congratulations to all the grads and to all of you as family and friends. Once the song is over, it's party time.
Ayan mga kakikoy ko, graduation song 2022. Welcome Tmss class of 2022. Naku, may photo bomber. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. May nanonood taga England. Ayan. Congrats. Thank you mga kakikoy mo. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.